strategist? Me and you are more than enough, don't you think, brother?
I would like to agree. But to fight Cao Cao and restore the Han Dynasty, we will need a well-devised strategy.
This is your third visit. I am honored, my lord.
Master Liang, does this mean you will join us?
Yes. As your strategist, I will guide you to destiny.
Alright, so you know the narration already, so I'm going to skip it and go right into the stages. So I'm going to start with the Battle of Chengban, then the Battle of Boanpo, then last but not least the Battle of Kirby. So let's do it. Alright, so I'm going to swap out characters obviously, and this time I'm going to go and play as Peng Tong. And I know I show off the second model, and I'm going to do it again. So there we go. Alright, the equipment, the weapon. We have a Mirage Staff at level 6. The items, you know what? Let's keep it the same. I don't know why, but something tells me I'm going to regret it. But anyway, the bodyguards are at 8. The objectives are the same. We have to defeat Cao Cao or have Liu Bei retreat to win. And if Liu Bei is defeated, if I die, if the timer runs out, we lose. Plain and simple. The unit info. For Liu Bei's forces, you have Liu Bei and Peng Tong, which is me, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and Sun Qian. For Cao Cao's forces, you have Xiahou Dun, Zheng He, Xiahou Yuan, and Jia Shu, Zhu Ling, Xu Huang, and Han Hao, Xiahou De and Xiahou Un, and Jia Kui, Li Dian, Yu Jin, and Yue Jin. Alright, let's do it. And same thing, same objective. We're going for ending 4, and we have to get a shit ton of KOs, shit ton of points, and we have to actually rush it. But I am actually on the right path for all 3 of those, so I could get away with here and there, but I don't want to overdo it. But anyway, we'll defeat Xiahou Dun first, and not fuck up. There we go. Fucking Rat Pack. That was an epic fail. And Xiahou Dun is down. And for the fact that we defeated Xiahou Dun, Liu Bei will start to retreat in this direction. If he defeated Xiahou De, then he will retreat to the left instead of the right. So I'm gonna go now and defeat Xiahou En and Xiahou De. But after that, I gotta make sure I try to approach Zheng He, because the last time I played this stage, that fucking backfired. I totally forgot that Cao Cao actually arrives in the opposite direction that you're approaching, whether it's Xiahou Yuan or Zheng He. So Xiahou En is down, and now we'll go and defeat Xiahou De. Yeah, Xiahou De. Fucking Rat Pack. Alright, now Xiahou De. Yeah, I really want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Last time I played this stage, I totally forgot about where Cao Cao would be if you do a certain thing. In this case, if I actually try to approach Xiahou Yuan. he'll pretty much approach right by, well, he actually will come in right by where Liu Bei is heading. Fortunately enough, the last time I played the stage, Liu Bei whined past him, if that made any fucking sense, but he actually bypassed him much better. But yeah, he bypassed him, and he didn't retreat, but the fact of the matter is he bypassed South, so because I couldn't afford Liu Bei to fall. But anyway, so now we'll just head over here, and then at one point or another, Cao will appear, as well as Cao Ren? Yeah, Cao Ren. Feels like a while, even though it's not. But anyway, so there you go.
Main force. We must quicken our pace. The enemy is strong.
And I'll defeat Zheng He next. There we go. And that wasn't supposed to happen. Zheng He is down. There we go.
Well, what do you know? There is a certain beauty in escape as well.
We can't fall behind.
I bow to your skill.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go and what should I do here? I'll go inside the castle, but go through the south entrance and rescue Liu Zhang, and this time actually remember where he's located, because it took me a year and 2/3 to fucking find him. Anyway, top left corner. I gotta remember that now and not fuck that up. But anyway, we will go now and defeat Cao Hong, Cao Ren, and whoever the fuck that's in there other than Cao Ren. Zhu Ling. There we go. And hopefully Cao Ren will not challenge me to a duel. Well, it's fine now because Cao Hong is here. And Cao Ren hasn't challenged me to a duel, so I'll be okay. What the fuck was that shit?
Well, what do you know?
And there's Cheng Yu. I was gonna say Zhu Ling, but that's fine too. That's one less officer I have to worry about. And he just got fucking health back. And it's Shun Yu. Alright. Cheng Yu's down. Shun Yu's down. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Hey! And Cao Ren is down. Alright, cool.
I shall withdraw this time.
We can't fall behind.
Destroy the bridge to the fortress and halt the enemy advance.
Now I'll go for Zhu Ling, who is over here somewhere, and the Musou Mode is over here too, which helps. And I grabbed the wrong fucking horse. I just realized that right now. I'm a fucking moron. No wonder why it feels like I'm going fucking slow. And there's the Navy fleet. Liu Shi, Guan Yu, and Guan Ping will all be there, but they will, hard to believe, they'll do jack shit.
A naval fleet.
And there's Han Hao. Really? Han Hao's down. Zhu Ling is down.
We must not fall behind. I bow to your scheme.
And I want to try to defeat Shu Huang very quickly, or challenge him to a duel.
My name is Shu Huang. Do not forget it.
That's fine by me. I'll be more than happy to duel him.
I don't know. You look pretty strong.
Fuck. I should have jumped. Alright, that... Fuck. Fuck! Goodbye. Holy shit, I honestly thought I was gonna lose that duel. That would've fucking sucked.
I must train harder.
Well, he's down, and good riddance.
Well,
I almost fucking died there. Because of sheer stupidity. Alright, so I'm gonna grab the right horse now, and then obtain Liu Zhang. And when you obtain Liu Zhang, basically you'll get an infinite Musou attack, well, infinite Musou gauge for 1 whole fucking minute. And that will help you to get the fuck out of there for starters. Unless you actually want to try to defeat everyone in here, then that'll help too. And honestly, I really want to, because I really want my KO average to be way above the 200 mark this time. Will I be able to fully do it? Who really knows? But I actually want to try my best to actually pull it off. By the way, there's a dim sum right there. And Liu Zhang will be over here somewhere. There he is.
Deliver the child to our Lord.
okay, I've got it. Don't you worry.
Alright, now who the hell is that over there? Or is it just a random battle? It's just a random battle, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I could always defeat some troops.
I bow to your skill.
And I'm gonna bring my bodyguards over here because I should be good at this point.
I bow to your skills.
And actually, believe it or not, I actually know what my KO count was in the battle of Changban when I was trying to unlock the second ending but failed. Give me 1 second to take a look at it. Then, I actually want to try to beat that. So, we got 2 right into it. So... if I'm not mistaken, it's 275. I mean, that 416 seems like it's the right number too, but
We must all follow your example.
anyway. And here comes my bodyguards. But anyway, now the question is, should I actually go and defeat Xiahou Yuan, Jia Shu, and Cao Cao, or should I go and defeat Jia Kui, Li Dian, Yu Jin, and Yui Jin? You know what? I'm gonna go and defeat... oh shit, okay. I'm gonna go and defeat Xiahou Yuan, Jia Shu, and Cao Cao, just for the fact that I will have a shit ton of weapon experience in comparison. I don't think it'll be that much of a comparison, but actually that's a major contradiction I just said there. Now I'm trying to do the fucking math in my head. I think 204, 408, like 818 if I defeat all 4 of those and manage to get, well, actually have that to happen without Liu Bei retreating for starters. Here, it's pretty much a guarantee unless Liu Bei defeats Yui Jin and Yu Jin, and then that's a different story. But, let's see here. I really want to secure that gate, so I'm going to do that. And I'm not worried about what's in there because they'll eventually disappear for starters. And second, and very most importantly, the gate captain, he drops health. I mean, if you're playing Dynasty Warriors 3, then you'll actually drop a bronze shield. Unless you actually get a combo of 8 or more, then different story. But anyway, where the fuck is Jia Shu? Okay, he's up there. Alright, I'll be able to defeat all 3 of them, and then take it from there. Did he really block it up like a fucking fortress? Holy shit. Yeah, that's probably the reason why I was thinking I'm going to regret keeping that win score on. Because every time I try to attack Jia Shu, as you see, I keep on fucking hitting somebody else. And Jia Shu's down. Awesome. So, now, Xiahou Yuan, without getting hit by a fucking charge attack of his, because those suck. There we go. Now Cao Cao.
I wouldn't lose at archery.
Yeah, defeating Cao Cao, I believe, you'll get just as much weapon experience as if you would defeat all three, or all four, Jia Kui, Li Dian, Yu Jin, and Yui Jin. So I might as well and defeat Cao Cao, as well as Jia Shu, which I did, and Xiahou Yuan. Yeah, big difference. Never mind. Did I say not that much of a difference and try to contradict it? Yeah, epic fail. But anyway, let's just go and defeat Cao Cao now, and not have him have double health. I mean double health, double defense. Or was it attack? Either way, he's down.
Well, what do you know?
My ambition still burns strong.
And that's a win. Alright, so that wasn't that bad. I mean, I could have made it a bit shorter if I was trying to get some KOs. But we're still under the 20-minute mark, obviously, which is good. So, anyway. Items, I doubt I got anything good. Nope. The KO count is 351, which is pretty decent for the fact that we got 616 points. But I'm not really worried about... Well, to an extent, I am worried about points. Our worthy opponent count is 14. And we're over the 4,000 mark again, so we'll go with that. And as long as we keep on doing this, just as long as we keep on doing this, the KO count objective, the time objective, and the point objective will all be fulfilled. The only thing I have to worry about is make sure that I have Liu Zhang surrender at the campaign for Chengdu when we get there, which will be in the next part and act. So. Anyway, and that'll be enough to get the rank 7, and I believe rank 6. And now we can equip a 5th item, the Pong Tong, as well as, well, we just unlocked his 3rd and 4th model as well. So, anyway. And we have a total weapon experience total of 4,695 points, more enough to get to level 7 and have his Class 3 weapon, the Wind Staff. Bodyguards are the same because they're at max. I'm not really concerned about that. We'll save. And let's continue. And obviously we will skip the narration. So there we go. Now the Battle of Bo on Po. I haven't really showed this off yet, but I really wanted to. So I'm going to do it here. I mean, I've shown the stage, obviously, but I haven't really showed off what would happen after you play the Battle of Chengban and then go here. So, anyway, we'll swap out characters, and this time, well, the only characters that are left that have a level 6 weapon are Wang Zhang, Zhuge Liang, and Yue Ying. And, who should I play as then? You know what? Let's play as Wang Zhang. And he has second model. I am not entirely sure if I showed it off. It's been a long time since I've actually played as Wang Zhang. Well, it feels like it anyway. So I'm going to show it off here. Here we go. Alright, the equipment, the weapon. We have a veteran sword at level 6. The items, I'm going to keep the same. The bodyguards are obviously at 8. The objectives. We have to defeat Cao Cao to win. And if Liu Bei is defeated, we lose. You already know that though. The unit info. For Liu Bei's forces, you have Liu Bei, Jian Yan, and Wang Zhang, which is me, Zhuge Liang, and Xiao Yun. For Cao Cao's forces, you have Cao Cao and Shu Shu, Dian Wei, Xiahou Dun, Shu Zhu, Yu Jin, Li Dian, Han Hao, and Yui Jin. Alright, let's do it. So I'm gonna actually try to fulfill Zhuge Liang's
Safe, thanks to all of you. Now I must ask you to all lend me your strength again.
You must not engage hastily. Pretend to lose and flee, so the enemy can be lured into our fire attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually do all that, and as you saw there, that that dialogue I mentioned back when I played a battle of Changban the last time, well, now you know exactly what will happen if you played a battle of Changban, then played a battle of Bo Wan Po right then and there. And it seems like Xiahou Dun is fully fallen for it, but I'm gonna have him come over here.
You have the honor of being my first victim. Ha! Fleeing like a coward. Have you no shame?
And we should be set.
The three kingdoms is upon us. These flames shall carve out our path to the future.
Alright, that's one. And because of that, Liu Fang appears. What the fuck? Alright, Xiahou Dun is down.
Another victory for Wang Zhang. This won't happen next time.
I guess I pressed the circle button a tad bit too late there, because I pressed it and I didn't do shit apparently. But he managed to attack me at the same time. So anyway, enough of that. Now on how.
Next, we lead them straight to our ambush party.
And that will be easy to do as well.
Your head is mine.
So I'll wait right here and then defeat Han Hao, and then last but not least we'll go and lure out Yujin, and then Guan Yu will appear over there. I believe Guan Ping appears here, but we'll wait and see.
Ambush parties, strike.
Yeah, Guan Ping, I was right. And that's right, I remember now. I played a battle Yi Ling as Wang Zhang, if I'm not mistaken. Well, recently anyway. And he's down.
Let us go as well. The enemy must not be alerted to Lord Guan Yu's assault. Divert the enemy to the designated location.
Alright, now Eugene, and we'll get Guan Yu to appear, and then we'll be set with that one.
How unfortunate that you must face me in battle. Prepare yourself.
More difficult than I expected. I shall show you my true power.
Then, all that remains is to eliminate Cao Cao. I am counting on all of you.
So there we go, and something that you won't know, Zhang Fei will sneak in there and try to burn the supply depot. Make sure you do that. If I'm not mistaken, all the way back when I actually started this Let's Play effect, I tried to pull that off and for some reason it failed. So, you want to make sure that actually happens. So, we'll just gonna have to wait. And, I think once we go inside, it'll happen. And I believe, other than Cao, every other person, or every other general under Cao's forces don't have an officer. So, I should be good defeating everybody. Just as long as I don't defeat Shu. Oh yeah, Shu, Cao. Which, I don't know why I'm going back to the fucking unit info.
Did you think you could break through our forces? Fight me!
Looks like someone's awfully excited to try to fight. Anyway.
Lord Cheng, please act according to plan.
And there we go.
I'm sorry I'm late. I took down the supply depot for you, though.
And Shu is down. As well as Yue Jin. Now all that's left is Dian Wei, Shu, and Cao. And that's it.
You won't break through here! Another victory for Wang Zhong! Let's play again sometime!
Alright, now Dian Wei. And I'll grab the dim sum and the Musou wine as well. Because they're both over here.
Another victory for Wang Zhong!
There's a dim sum, and the Musou wine will be over here. Like so. And there's Dian Wei. I think he just ran into me, or I just got a lucky hit. Either way, it's fine to me. And Dian Wei is down.
Another victory for Wang Zhong! I'll pull back for now. We must not fall behind.
Now I'll go and defeat Shu and then take it from there. Well, Shu. And he's down. Now, well, that's a lot of fucking rats. Holy shit. Well, they're all down now. I was gonna say though, all I need to really focus on now is my KO count. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that many KOs. So I might as well and go and defeat Cao. Because if I'm not mistaken, Cao actually retreats in the stage. I actually want to be as close as 200 before I even get a chance to have Cao to retreat. And if I'm not mistaken, it's similar to Zhang Jiao in the Yellow Term Rebellion. So, I don't even think you'll have a chance to defeat Cao. So, unless I'm thinking of something altogether and I'm awfully wrong about it, but anyway. Yeah, I'm okay with 150. And if I can actually get a clean hit in, and he's down, or not. Now he's down.
My ambition still burns strong.
And that's a win. Alright, so I'm okay with the 150, whatever it was, and we'll just make it up in the next part because I've gotten a shit ton of KOs in the last battle. So I should say next part, not next part, next battle, because all three, Battle Boan Po, Chungbon, and Kirby will all be in this one part when I upload it. So anyway, we completed it in 9 minutes and 47 seconds. Items, I doubt I got anything good. Not that bad for the stage, but I have a level of 17. Alright, nothing. Okay, count is 155. Okay, there we go. And the points. I mean, the worthy opponent count is 9. And we will be a tad under the 4,000 mark, but that's okay because I know I'm way above the 4,000 average, so that's perfectly fine to me. And that'll be more than enough to get to rank 7. And now we can equip a third item, the Huangzhong, as well as put on his third and fourth models if we actually play as Huangzhong again. But that won't be for a while anyway. So the weapon experience is actually we'll be playing as Huangzhong again in the next battle. So 3,313, and that's not enough for level 7 because we need a good 1,273 more points to get to level 7. So anyway, the bodyguards. Alright, we will save, and once again, let's continue. Alright, so I'm going to skip the narration, obviously, and now the Battle of Kirby. Alright, so I'm going to stay as Huangzhong, but I have unlocked his third and fourth models, so I'm going to swap that out. There we go. Let's do it. Alright, the equipment, the weapon. We still have a veteran sword at level 6. The items. Let's add the wind scroll. The bodyguards are at 8. The objectives are the same. We have to defeat Cao Cao, and we can't allow Sun Jian, myself, to fall, as well as the time run out. But you already know that. The unit info, pretty much the same. For the allied forces, you have Sun Jian, Lu Su, and Huangzhong, which is me, Cheng Pu, Zhu Ran, and Zhuge Jin, Zhou Yu, Jian Xin, and Zhu Huan, Ling Tong, Han Dong, and Dong Shi, Pan Zhang, and Shu Shang, and Zhuge Liang, and Peng Tong. For Cao Cao's forces, you have Cao Cao, Jia Shu, and Cheng Yu, Shu Zhu, and Man Chong, Zhen Ji, Cao Ren, and Shun Yu, Cao Hong, Yu Jin, and Shun Yu, Zai Mao, Cao Pi, Shu Shu, and Zhu Ling, and Li Dian. Alright, let's do it. And once again, same criteria, same objective. Shit ton of KOs, shit ton of points, and we gotta be fucking fast. So, anyway, I'm gonna actually try to have Zhuge Liang fall here, but allow the fire attack.
The wind will blow.
because I mentioned that I was going to do that after I was done with the Musou Mode, because you know that if you allow both the Wind Prayer and the Fire Attack to occur, then Act 5 will be the Fall of Wei. If you allow both of them to fail, then it will be the Fall of Wu. So I tried 1 and 1, allowing the Wind Prayer to fall the first time, and then the Fire Attack to actually fail. I allowed the Wind Prayer to occur, but the Fire Attack to fall, and Act 5 wind up being the Fall of Wei. So that's the first one. Now reverse it. Fail the Fire Attack. Fail the Wind Prayer, basically allowing Zhuge Liang to fall, and then actually have one guy go through his Fire Attack. But I'm still gonna actually allow Peng Tong to chain up the ships. And in order for you to do that, you actually have to defeat Shu Shu. Then he'll go right for it. So once you do that, you'll be set, and then I'm gonna play the stage normally by defeating everybody.
If this plan is going to work, we'll have to do it.
And he is somewhere over here. There he is. Okay. Fucking Rat Pack. Well, Shu Shu's down. Now Peng Tong will actually go and chain up the ships. It doesn't matter what he's doing. He's just gonna go for it. He'll pull up Dynasty Warriors 7, Dynasty Warriors 8 shit on you, going straight for the fucking goal. I mean, I haven't really seen him fuck up after you defeat Shu Shu. Well, Shu Shu, so.
This is good. The ships will be stable now.
And there you go. That will help the fire to spread.
Please protect the altar until the wind blows.
But I'm actually gonna have Zhuge Liang fall, and then we'll take it from there. So the next person we're gonna go for is we'll go for Monchong, then Shuju, because that general count has to drop by Cao Cao's forces, because that 10 I don't like seeing. I don't know why. I just don't. Anyway, here's Monchong. And he's down. Fucking Rat Packs. There we go. Fucking Rat Packs, holy shit. And Shuju's down. Alright, there you go. Now I'm gonna go and defeat Cao Ren and Shunyu, then take it from there. I'm gonna go around this way and head for Shunyu that way. And hopefully, no, Cao Ren doesn't challenge me to a duel. Okay. So now Shun Yu and then Cao Ren, then we'll take it from there. I'm surprised that archer or crossbow was still alive at that point. But anyway, Shun Yu is down. Now I'll go and defeat Cao Ren. Actually, let's defeat some troops.
This does not bode well.
Alright, now Cao Ren, because he will be blocking one guy from enticing his fire attack. Then after you defeat Cao Ren, Zenji will come over here. And I think in some cases, Zenji will actually come over here with Cao Ren. Unless Cao Ren will start charging for you. Different story. But anyway, we'll defeat Cao Ren now. And not get hit with a fucking Musou attack. Alright, Cao Ren is down.
I shall withdraw this time.
Alright, so far so good.
We must not fall behind.
Yeah, that rat pack has to go. There you go. Alright, now I'll go and we have to defeat Zenji. Then I'll go for Shun Yu and Eugene. Because once one guy starts to sail over here in the area that I'm in right now, Zenji will start to come over. And we can't have that. So we'll go for Zenji first and then take it from there. Alright, Zenji's down.
How irritating.
We can't fall behind.
And let me check Zhuge Liang. Let me see here. Let me check Zhuge Liang's morale. Yeah, he's at 2. And Li Dian is at 6. And Yue Jin is at 6. Okay. That should be more than enough for them to defeat Zhuge Liang, but who the fuck knows, to be perfectly honest with you. Because sometimes they actually might have the fire attack happen. I mean, I have never seen it really, but I won't be surprised if it happens. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I know in certain cases that you actually have to defeat everyone in the specific area in order for Zhuge Liang to actually entice the prayer. But in this case, I am not entirely sure. I know in Dynasty Warriors 6, yeah. Anyway, I know in that game that you need to defeat everybody for Zhuge Liang to entice his prayer, so to speak. But anyway. And fortunately enough, I am not under Zhuge Liang's force, so anything I do is perfectly fine. But anyway, I mean, he should fall because I've actually done it before, and it was no problem at all. And I was defeating generals and officers at the time, not just troops. So much for that KO, huh? Anyway, since I'm over here, I might as well go and defeat Xiao Hong. And he'll be way over here. I feel like such a dumbass when I say this, but I just realized playing the stage, I actually forgot the name of the stage. I think it's the Battle of Chengjiang, whatever it is. It's the Dangzhuo stage where he teams up with the Naman.
He bends even the will of nature. Hero of chaos, indeed. It all depends on the strength and resolve of our soldiers now.
Alright, so we pulled that one off. But yeah, I realized that whole right side of this stage is basically that stage that I was referring to. So even though Zhuge Liang falls, they'll still try to entice the fire attack. And now I'm gonna go and defeat Li Dian and Yu Jin. And I was also told something else, but I'm gonna keep that on the low key at the moment, just in case if what I'm trying to do doesn't work.
Gain good position for the fire attack and carry out your mission.
But one guy will actually will actually have the fire attack happen because Zenji is no longer there, and there won't be anyone really to block off one guy. So anyway, yeah, I can't believe I'm almost done with the main, well, I'm done with the Musou modes, obviously, when it comes to actually playing the Musou modes and playing all the different stages and unlocking the tails and so on and so forth. But now, the goal now is not only to grind on camera, but to unlock the other endings. I mean, me personally, I really want to do a montage of it, but you know what, fuck it. I might as well kill two birds with one stone and not only get all the endings, but show off some of the grind as well. That way you could actually see like some of the characters' class 3 weapons or class 2 in case if I actually skip it, because there are a few I believe I was going to skip, and I will skip for Wu if I didn't do that. Me, when I did my failed attempt at that Let's Perfect of this game, after I was done with the Musou modes, I pretty much grinded up the characters to max and then went for the fourth level 10 weapons. And I'm not going to do that here because well, I'm not going to just skip all that, I should say. Like, I'm doing way more than my initial plan for this game, and that was back when I was actually Let's Perfecting Dynasty Warriors 3. So I personally consider that a good move, but that's just me though. Anyway, I mean, yeah, probably a lot more parts than planned. I mean, I believe if I did everything that I had initially planned, it would probably be around 170 something parts, maybe a little more than that. Nothing higher than 250, I believe. Well, I'm guessing anyway. I'll do the math after I'm done with it, because I do it in different stages. First is the Musou modes, then I'm going to unlock the endings, which I'm doing. Then after that, and that includes my fuck up attempt, Then after that, I'll be very likely going for the level 10 weapons, and then show off some of the challenge mode stuff. And then last but not least, go to the
Begin the fire attack. Punch the fire's
well, I can actually show off in Extreme Legends, I believe, so that's fine too. But anyway, so now the fire attack, and I want to check something out here. If this particular thing happens, because I heard a rumor that the fire attack could actually backfire, and there will be a different fire attack altogether against you. But like I heard 3 or 4 different people tell me this, so.
Burn it off. Wind, carry the flames of Wu to the sky.
I believe since there's no wind, but there's chains, that
Due to the ships being chained together, the fires cannot be contained. The flames are spreading to all ships.
yeah, it won't be as effective as you see there. If you allow the winds to occur, then it'll be pretty much a fucking annihilation, so to speak. But anyway, I'm going to defeat Cheng Yu now.
Another victory for Wang Yuan. Let us go as well.
But yeah, that was the rumor I heard, and I never really seen it myself. But apparently, if you fail both the wind prayer and the fire attack, and if for some miraculous reason you keep Jiashu alive, then a fire attack will happen for the Allied forces, well, not the Allied forces, against the Allied forces, and there'll be a fire attack there altogether. I haven't seen it myself, like I said, but the people I've heard it from are reliable sources, so I definitely take their word for it, no question. Anyway, so we defeated Jiashu, and now we'll go and defeat. Who is it we'll defeat? We'll defeat Sai Mao, then Sao P, then Cao Cao, and then end the stage, end the plot. And then we'll figure out in Act 5 what Act 5 will be. Because if I'm not going to assume, but typically what you do for one thing, the opposite will be the other. So if I allow the winds to occur but fail the fire attack and Act 5 was the fall of Wei, for the fact that I actually allow the fire attack this time but fail the winds, it should be the fall of Wu, but I'm not going to say it will be. I have to wait until I see Act 5, and it says either the fall of Wu or the fall of Wei. And if it's the fall of Wei, I personally feel that the either one or two things if that were to occur. But you know what? Let me actually get to Act 5 and not really assume anything until we actually get there. And that was some prick shit. Anyway, Cao P's down.
We must not fall behind.
Alright, now Cao Cao. And it'll be, even if we're over the 20-minute mark here, it's not that bad. Oh shit. I've never seen that dialogue before. And there's the dim sum. I'm guessing he says that because I'm by myself. Because I've never seen that before from South South. That dialogue anyway. Either that or I have it, or I have and I just didn't realize it. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That fire attack. I think that's because the winds didn't occur, because it winds up backfiring. Because the wind is blowing in a completely different direction.
My ambition still burns strong.
And that's a win. Alright. So that took us a decent amount of time. It took us the following, well, it took us 19 minutes and 1 second. Okay. So in a way, we're still under that 20-minute mark. Our KO count is pretty high. And let's see what we got for items. No, nothing. No. 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 Not bad, but I have better. Okay, so our KO count is 325, which is okay, I guess, because we got 528 points. So we're above the 200 KO mark. We're under the 20-minute mark here, and we're going to be way above the 4,000 point mark. But how much? 6,068 points. Awesome. Alright. Now, I believe, yeah, that'll be enough for rank 6, and I believe rank 5. Yep. And that's it. Alright, now, weapon experience. We have a total of 4,873 points, more enough to get to level 7, and have Wang Zhang's class 3 weapon, the Sage Sword. And, we need a good 3,400 more points to get to level 8, but that's not going to be for a while anyway. So, the bodyguards, they're at max, so I don't know why I waited for that. But anyway, we will save, and there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you in the next part where we'll take on the next act, the 3 Kingdoms. Peace out.